Do you have conflict in the team? Well, deal with it like an astronaut. If there's one rule when it comes to dealing with conflict in the workplace, it's don't panic. We're all led to believe from a young age that the best performing teams are also the best of friends. Well, it's a myth. Don't get me wrong, if you and your colleagues love nothing more than being in each other's company, that's great. But here's the thing, being the best of pals isn't what gets you results. What does is having respect for each other, and the two don't have to come hand in hand. Take the Apollo 11 moon mission astronauts, for instance. It would be common sense assumption that Neil Armstrong, Buzz Aldrin, and Michael Collins would be the closest of pals following their out-of-this-world experience. Well, it would also be an assumption that you'd get wrong. Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin brought different skill sets and perspectives to the Apollo 11 mission due to their differing professional backgrounds. Armstrong, incredibly straight-laced, professional and softly spoken, and Aldrin, a bit of a maverick, brash with his communication and hot-tempered. The pair were totally different personalities and had clashed many times before they were selected for the 1969 mission. Imagine being part of a mission with an individual you don't see eye to eye with, that thinks differently to you and makes different life choices to you. Additionally, your only hope of coming home after your mission depends on so many variables out of your control. Without question, it would require an immense amount of trust and cooperation among you and your fellow crew members to ensure your success and survival. In a 2009 interview published by the Cincinnati Enquirer, Neil Armstrong gave a succinct, candid answer when he was asked about what helped make the Apollo 11 mission successful. In a large project like Apollo, he said, no one can know everything. It was mandatory that we trust and respect the other members of the team. You develop that trust and respect by constant interaction and joint problem solving. Neil Armstrong, Buzz Aldrin and Michael Collins were welcomed back as heroes, touring not just the United States, but also 25 other countries. After they'd fulfilled those duties, however, the three of them went their separate ways, rarely coming together as a three ever again. So if there's conflict in your team, don't panic. What's important is that you get your people to stop focusing on each other's personalities, habits and preferences, and instead focus on trust and respect by remembering the role they have in the team and the benefits we share by having each other in the team.